I was a teacher for 18 years. I had a death in the family, somebody very close to me, and I fell into addiction. And as I was recovering from that, and I came to camp, like I said, I wasn't judged. I mean, they gave me that helping hand when nobody else would.
So I'm a person with lived experience. I have been unsheltered to a point. There are many levels of what unsheltered means. For me, it was living in my own house with no running water or electricity, house to house. My kids were eventually removed from my care due to substance use and domestic violence. So out on the street, when we are having these conversations with folks that share in some of those experiences, it's very valuable for us to be able to relate and make those relationships a lot stronger so that we can possibly move them forward.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
I always like to say that CAM serves anyone. I always think that's important to know. They serve individuals who may have a home and are just struggling with a one-time crisis. They serve individuals that are living on the streets in chronic homelessness. Someone who may have a home and are just low income and struggling to make ends meet.
You're in really good shape if you can get those things. Okay? Many families are not used to having to come to ask for help. And so the way our volunteers interact with them is very important because the client is just as important as they are. But also, we don't want them to feel shame. We don't want them to add to their already chaotic or crisis-ridden life.
Pull this out. Do you see something in there you get? Maybe. That one?
Gotta be bright.
Well, they'll see you coming with that one.
Yeah.
We do so much more here at CAM than just passing out food and clothes and things like that. It goes so much more beyond that. We're touching people's lives and changing their lives and touching their heart. So much so that they come back and they want to donate to us, whether that's in-kind items or money, and I think that's really impactful.
So here at CAM, every day we're practicing using these tools, some of them lived experience. What that looks like is we're not out there talking to them about their homelessness or asking why they're homeless or why they won't go into shelter. That's not what it's about. Our motive, our intention is to get down to just having them being open to trusting us and having a relationship to see me as a safe person and a person that's not going to judge them. I think that's truly meeting someone where they're at. A lot of people use that language like, well, we meet them where they're at. Well, do you truly meet them where they're at? Are you walking in this space and coming in low and humility and vulnerable? And are you coming in without judgment and without bias? We're not exactly, driving them over to a psych ward or anything to get immediate help. It's that intimate moment of trust and safety for that person that is absolutely valuable to us.
God works in crazy ways to me, and all of the things that have been like my really big, like number one terrible things that have happened have become something that makes someone else more comfortable, which is wild to me. Like, he uses all the things. And so if that's the only place that I can use that for something good, then it has worked, so.